What is up, people? You know what's about to happen. It is Foodies and Friends. I'm Ruben Dominguez. That is Katie Stone. Katie, introduce our guest.
Oh, yes, you guys. This is a wonderful, brand new restaurant. You guys might know where we are, though. We're the original Revival Market, right? That has been turned into Lagniappe Kitchen and Bar. You guys were just named one of the hottest new restaurants in Houston.
We were.
This is the owner-operator, Layne Cruz, and thank you so much for being here with us today.
Yeah, thanks for coming in.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
On your success in such a short time. And you used to be the general manager of Revival Market. We're going to get into that and talk a little bit about Lainey's story and how she went from a GM to an owner-operator. We're so excited and so proud, and she's had so much success lately. And you guys must be doing something good because
I hope
well, it smells good. Whatever you're doing.
It smells good. The food we've seen so far looks good.
Love
and
it.
so we've got our first foodie item up on the foodie cam, and Lainey is going to take us through the menu.
All right. So our first one today is our Sardu omelet, and it is sort of an ode to Antoine's and Brennan's egg Sardu. So it's got roasted artichoke, spinach, bechamel, ham.
Yes, ma'am.
Traditionally, that's done as like a base with a poached egg on top. Poached eggs are real difficult, so we decided to do it in omelet style.
Nice.
Just going to get right in here and show you guys
more
a little bit
approachable
about
And
it.
that is, look, it's so good. Our producer, April, is joining us on the show, and she's looking in on us.
Everything all right?
Yeah, she
Okay,
wants
good.
it to go box. Do you guys deliver? Because that's amazing.
We do
Look at all that.
curbside.
All right. I love that. Can I taste it?
Well,
Absolutely.
yeah. I just want to show our viewers. So you mentioned, and I love right off the bat, you mentioned an ode to some of the other greats in the city. And so tell us a little bit about, is this kind of Cajun, it's kind of Southwest? What is the flavor here?
I like to go with Louisiana inspired. So I grew up in Louisiana in River Ridge, which is just outside of New Orleans. And
So the Brennans makes sense.
The Brennans,
of course,
all
Brennan's
those places,
downtown. Alex
definitely.
Brennan Martin, great friend of ours.
Yeah. But you know, New Orleans or Louisiana food in general is so many different things to different people.
Yeah.
So this is just kind of my Louisiana and things that I grew up eating, things that I love to go to New Orleans to eat, and to Louisiana in general to eat. And so it's a little bit of influences from all over based on what I love about the state and the New Orleans area specifically.
Well, you just came out of the gate swinging because dish number one, I approve.
And I'm looking at the menu.
Man.
So they've got a really nice menu, you guys. Lots of nice. So you guys it looks like your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So you've got everything.
Breakfast, lunch, and happy hour.
Happy hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we don't
forget
do a
the
full
happy
dinner
hour.
menu. We are 7 to 7, Wednesday through Saturday, and so after
I like
3.
those hours.
Yeah.
So you're not here until 2:00 in the morning,
No,
right?
I felt like attempting to do 3 full meal services, breakfast, lunch, and dinner was a little bit aggressive for
your first
restaurant I've ever owned,
Yes.
and then, just going into it. So, but I do think that this part of the neighborhood, we used to see in Revival frequently, people would come in 3:30, 4 o'clock, wanted to have a glass of wine because they drove in to meet friends for dinner from the
What time
Woodlands
is
or
it?
Conroe or whatever.
Yeah, it's 3 o'clock right now.
What time is it right now?
Yeah, 3.
About 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're waiting for, other restaurants to open, or they're meeting friends for dinner reservations, and they just want a drink and a snack because they were trying to beat traffic.
And you're in a good spot for that.
We are.
Yeah,
we
this
are.
neighborhood's perfect for that.
Yeah.
you're
Well,
right
okay,
on-
let's
right
go
on
back to the
full,
foodie cam because I am very intrigued at what I'm looking at here. What is this?
So that is our pan Purdue. It is a bread pudding style French toast.
Oh my God.
With a brandy milk punch creme anglaise.
Hello, darling.
Steamed cane syrup
Hello,
and berry compote on top.
Yeah.
So just all
I've
of
never
the
seen that.
wonderful
I
I love that
either.
presentation. I love the way it looks.
Now, where are you getting the ideas for these dishes?
So bread pudding's a traditional Louisiana dish. Brandy
seen
milk
it like that,
punch
though.
is a brunch cocktail.
I have had that.
At Revival, we did a similar style French toast, but Chef has kind of changed up the ingredients in the bread pudding
I
part
love
of
it.
it, adding he adds chicory to it,
Oh,
which is a total New Orleans
Sure,
thing.
sure.
There's chicory everywhere. And then, like I said, the brandy milk punch creme anglaise is also a fun addition and just
Winner.
I love how you're
Winner.
taking in all the different local goodies and paying homage to your roots while at the same time mixing it up a little bit and kind of adding your own
Katie's
flair.
going to tell you that I never have sweets.
No, he doesn't. I'm
Ever.
usually the
But
dessert
this just, and I love the texture.
one. I want to take a little bite of that.
Hang on
too.
now. Hang on. Hang on.
I'm not supposed to eat bread, but I can't.
a little bite.
A little bite, just a little bite. Yeah.
Unless you have the most incredible willpower ever.
It might be a big
You're not getting Ruben out of here. I told you, this is his neighborhood. We're in the Heights, you guys, just in case I didn't mention that. This one, I gotta try.
That is delicious.
Well, you like this one, or is this?
It's like
I have to
it's
stay
like
away
brunch
from
in New Orleans.
Mhm.
You know, it's like
boy.
Mardi Gras exploded.
Oh my God. Wait,
That's
what is the berry? What is the sweet?
It's a berry compote, so it's like a mixed berry.
Yes, ma'am.
Compote.
I need
Yes,
another
ma'am,
bite.
with
I'm
your
sorry.
berry
I need another
compote.
bite.
See, I
need
told
another
you.
bite.
I told
Gosh
you.
darn it.
2 down.
Oh my God.
Look at the plate.
Take
All right,
it away
people.
from me. I gotta show. Hold on. I gotta show one booty cam item.
Get in
real
there.
fast. Yeah.
What is this? Is that the milk punch?
It's a ice
mocha.
mocha.
Ooh.
Ice mocha.
And I love it's in the Mardi Gras glass and
I'm not sure
everything.
if you guys can
Mardi
see
Gras
this.
cup.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hand-picked.
Yes. So we go to Mardi Gras every year, the weekend before Mardi Gras, and they throw Mardi Gras puffs.
Sure.
Normally, I use them at home if we have friends over or anything like that.
Yeah,
we
they're
just
so
put them
cool.
out. If
Yep.
they take them home, cool. If they don't, we use them next time.
Yep.
And so the ice mocha is definitely, and so the coffee shop that I grew up going to in New Orleans, their ice mocha was made with cold brew. So normally when you order an ice mocha, it's like a latte with
Yeah,
espresso
yeah.
and whatnot. And theirs was cold brew and milk and chocolate.
Winner.
And so that's what this one is.
I
And
also just had a bite of the omelet for the first time. And
Delicious,
oh my
right?
God.
So good, right?
Oh my
It's
God.
so good.
Oh my God. So good.
Slide the drink
hold
out of
on,
there.
We've got another foodie cam item here.
Yeah,
that
well,
kind
it
of
was
hiding in the
there. It was
background.
hiding. Yeah.
I'm commandeering the
Yeah.
mocha.
Yeah.
so this is our happy hour charcuterie plate.
Yes, ma'am.
And so it changes up. Different meats and cheeses go on it right now. We've got some Olympia provisions, spicy salami, a Genoa, kind of more traditional Italian salami,
Yeah.
prosciutto,
Prosciutto.
smoked
Yes.
Grafton cheddar,
Come on now.
and then Words and Food pimento cheese, which is a beloved Houston item.
Yes, ma'am.
And pickles, olives, and whatnot.
Hello.
So
Such a
come
great
in,
idea.
glass
Hello.
of wine, a little
Yeah,
snack.
and that's so perfect, and that's so smart that you identified that need, right? Like the time,
yeah.
the kind of food that people are wanting to consume, like little snacks, not too heavy,
Nothing
but
crazy.
something before dinner.
Yeah.
But so smart, and you're on a great corner.
Yeah.
All right, I'm handing this over to Ruben.
Send it my way.
Handing it over. I'll take an olive and some cheese.
Okay.
Lainey, talk a little bit
You can pass them
about.
around.
Oh, thank you. I love these. I could live on these things. Talk a little bit about your journey in the hospitality world. So, what got you started, and where you were,
Yeah.
and then what brought you to here, to one of the hottest new restaurants in town.
Oh man, yeah, isn't that cool?
Very cool. Awesome.
So I worked in restaurants in high school and fell in love pretty much immediately, and flipped a little bit between restaurants and catering in jobs that I've done.
Oh my God. Oh,
It's good,
my
right?
God. It's amazing. Absolutely. Sorry.
You're good.
Continue. Continue.
But I guess 8 or 9 years ago, I got a job with Cultivare as a server, and I was on their opening service staff.
Yep.
Was there for about a year, and also worked in the kitchen doing prep here in the morning. So I was here in the mornings as Revival doing prep, and then a server at Cultivare, and then management opportunities opened up here at Revival.
Yep.
And so I managed Revival for the past 8 years.
Wow.
And the Agricole guys knew that opening a restaurant was my kind of end goal and where I was headed next. And timing all worked out well, where they, made me an offer. And
so you've seen
here we are.
it all, basically.
have.
I mean, you've literally done every position, which is really helpful. Now I'm sure you're seeing in your first time as an owner operator, you're kind of seeing everything come full circle. You're probably remembering things that you hadn't. Ruben's playing with the food again.
Pimento is fire. Oh my God.
Yeah.
But it's so impressive because it's not the easiest journey to
It's
make,
not.
right? Yeah.
And I will say that having worked in the front of house and back of house as a owner operator now, I occasionally have to do all of those things as a small business and a small staff and things of that nature. And then B, just kind of being able to identify needs and things as a whole lot.
I mean, especially during COVID, remember, like everybody, I mean, we mentioned Brennan's, you know, everybody knows, you know, Carl Walker, Chef Carl Walker.
Yep.
And he was, you know, he was on the line for the first time in 20 years, you know, he's back there on the line, but everybody was, everybody had to do everything.
Good help is hard to find.
Shannon Scott, owner of Roma. He's in the kitchen washing dishes until 2:00 in the morning, you guys. Like, this is the things that you don't see.
I've picked up a couple of shifts on the line here and there.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
Ruben doesn't know what he's talking about.
I'm a very good
Actually, Ruben is a good cook. If you watch Fox 26 in the mornings, #1 morning show in Houston, by the way, you will see him in the kitchen a lot of the time, and he does make really good food. He might have help sometimes from some of the most famous chefs in town, but he thinks he's really, really good. All right, next foodie item, you guys.
All right, so this is a fun one. This is our red beans and rice, which we only do on Mondays.
Okay.
We call them our laundry day red beans and rice. And for those that don't
know,
traditionally in New Orleans,
it's on a Monday usually, or is it okay?
You do your laundry. You do your laundry on Mondays, and you put your red beans on the stove to simmer. And by the time you're done with your laundry and your daily chores on Monday, your red beans are ready to roll. Super traditional is to take your ham hock from your Sunday dinner and pop them in your red beans for that extra delicious flavor.
You said ham hock. Wow. Now wait, why Monday and not like Sunday?
Couldn't tell you. I'm not gonna
Sunday's
lie,
like the big Sunday's like the big family dinner.
Okay.
Sunday's
so
the
then,
family
like
dinner.
mom's doing laundry and whatnot on Monday, and you do red beans. So we only do our red beans and rice on Mondays, and they are the Camellia red beans, which is a pretty traditional bean to use in New Orleans.
So guys, and I hate to interrupt you there, but I forgot.
Oh, it smells so good.
For folks, if you're watching the show and you want to see all of the dishes, you can catch them on the Instagram because we post all of the dishes, right?
Yeah.
Wonderful photographs.
Yeah.
Jim Veal on the camera over there, making it look amazing. So you can see his work.
Yeah.
And believe me, it will make you hungry.
Anyway, Katie, get in there. Katie. Can you smell it?
I can't smell it. It's too far away.
I'm gonna go. I can smell it. I'm going in.
Yeah.
I love red beans and rice, and I don't eat it enough, but
this is the time.
It's really healthy.
It is.
Okay.
I don't know about really healthy.
Excuse me. This is my dish.
All right.
My dish. Oh my goodness.
So we use a house-made andouille sausage in it, which is super delicious, and
it's incredible. Oh my God. Okay. Ruben, take one bite. One bite, please. You know, the show is meant to mimic or be kind of like if we were out to eat together, and this would be it. And you generally don't share like your entire portions, but
just everybody tries it. And
sometimes
then you get
we
it back.
become a little possessive over the meal, over the items. Really good, right? Like, I mean, huge portion too. I mean, I feel like that could serve 3 people.
Yeah. We have a lot of people that'll come in on Mondays when they get their coffee in the morning, and they take that to go
Really good,
and then put it in the fridge and heat it up.
I can't wait to have that at midnight tonight, Ruben.
Katie.
Stop eating.
I did. I just took 2 little bites.
No, it's really good. The flavor is incredible. It's there's a little kick, but it's just like the perfect kind of kick. My son will be happy to eat that. You know, it's like kids can come in here.
Yes.
I am very okay with kick.
Yeah, no, I know. But, and I
Bring
also
me
noticed
the hot
too,
sauce.
Lainey, you guys have a really cute little wraparound patio here, and it's shaded.
Yes.
So you've got probably about 10 tables outside, or
10 to 15,
10 to 15
with the
tables.
front and the on the side. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, no,
Love it.
I was even thinking we could maybe do the show out there today, but with, you know, kind of busy but
Yeah,
it's
that
not
street gets a little bit loud.
Cool, yeah.
It's really nice though. It's very nice. Yeah, and the restaurant itself is really adorable. I walked right in, and I can absolutely see why this would be a place I would want to, come and hang out after work. Yeah, for sure.
When we come back to do our Mardi Gras show,
Ooh,
we can sit out there.
Yes.
Great idea.
Thank you. That's what I do. Kind of
The
like
professional.
I'm an idea man.
Yeah.
All right.
I like it.
We got another
Something
incredible
delicious
dish.
just arrived, people. Wait till you see this.
This is our gumbo.
Oh, yeah.
It is a chicken and sausage gumbo.
Let's go, baby.
Andouille sausage that we're making in-house again. And then it's pretty traditional, although I talked to a lot of the people about the fact that what traditional gumbo is to them depends on where you're from in the state. And,
Yeah.
you know, how your grandma makes it, and your mom makes it, and whoever else. So this is how we make it at home. And potato salad's the other big argument that people have.
It's like when you ask people like who makes the best barbecue. Yeah, it's just everybody has their special take on it. That's what's great about gumbo, man.
Yeah,
I love it.
Well, and so Chef and I came to an agreement that in the hotter months, so we're moving into cold. It's officially fall.
Yeah.
Cooler months we're serving with rice, and then when we get into the spring, we're going to do it with potato salad.
Perfect.
So that was our
perfect.
Happy medium. I like it both ways. I've had it both ways. At home, we make it with rice. I think that's more out of ease because you can start a pot of rice.
I'm a rice guy, so I'm going yes. I'm going yes to the rice.
Now you mentioned chef. We met Chef earlier. Talk a little bit about who your chef is, and because he's doing some amazing work back there.
He is killing it. Chef Steve Lamborn, and he was our chef at Revival Market and stayed on with me.
That's incredible.
Through the change and did all kinds of great R&D and coming up with dishes, but he just hits it out of the park pretty much every time.
That may be one of the best gumbos I've ever had. No, seriously, totally.
Thank you.
Yeah, really.
And it was funny. So with the gumbo, he's like, I think, it's your restaurant. It should be your gumbo. We're going to put Lainey's gumbo on the menu. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, cool. That's great. And he's like, okay, I need a recipe. And I make this so much that I don't have a written down recipe. It's just kind of, I buy the things, I make the gumbo. It comes out.
Out good.
This is a Crystal hot sauce, which is another great Louisiana argument, Crystal or Tabasco.
Lucky for you, I love them both.
I mean, I don't. It doesn't even need any kick. I don't.
Doesn't need it. It just makes it better.
Enhances for sure.
No, but seriously, Chef is doing some amazing things, and you guys seem to be a good team. You guys were working together for several years.
So he was at Revival for about 4 years before we did the switch. So he and I
Isn't it good,
definitely
right?
have.
No, I know it's really good, you guys. It's really good. Ruben's not going to say a word for the rest of the show.
There's like Zydeco music blasting in my head right now.
I love it.
You know,
we
look like we could be at Mardi Gras too right now.
Yeah.
We totally are. I love your makeup too. Got sparkles going on.
I'm a big sparkles.
Isn't it good? Isn't it like it's the flavor is?
You guys just keep talking.
I know, right? I told you. I could see the look. I could see the face. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So working together has been really helpful.
It has. I mean, having somebody that I have a rapport with, and 4 years is a long time to work together is. GM and chef and stuff.
And I haven't had Crystal in a long time.
Yeah.
I think it's time to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah. What has been one of your big so far surprises, kind of venturing into the operator realm for the first time? And was there any apprehension, or were you just like, I'm ready, man, let's go, because you seem like a go-getter to me, so
I definitely didn't take much time thinking about whether or not I was going to jump into this and do it. There was a short, had to have a conversation with my husband at least, but otherwise I was like, this is the chance. We're going to take it.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I don't know how long it'll be until this is an option again.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's like you're following your instinct, and your gut is going to lead you in the right direction. And look what it's done.
Here
you guys are killing it so far.
I love it.
All right, we got something to match your outfit on, and maybe mine too. On a foodie cam here. There's a lot going on in this one.
This is our black and tan po' boy.
Come on now.
And it has the black is blackened shrimp. The tan is fried oysters. And we've got our house remoulade on there, pickled onions, lettuce, and green tomatoes. And so you got some good kind of spicy and creamy and acidic with the pickles and the green tomatoes, and just kind of delicious. And exciting thing about this guy is we are using Gambino's po' boy bread, which
the real deal.
That is the bread that are Leidenheim.
If you're going to do a po' boy
in New Orleans,
that's what you will use.
Legendary.
And that's probably one of the biggest complaints I personally from someone from Louisiana and people that I talk to have about po' boys outside of Louisiana is the bread's not right.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Well, it's the same thing, right? With the bagels in New York, taste different. I'm an East Coaster. Ruben's an East Coast. We're both New Yorkers. And that's always a thing. So the places that get it right, they're actually bringing the dough in where the dough is made on the East Coast in New York, New Jersey. So you're absolutely right. Yeah.
So yeah,
I love it.
Yeah.
That looks amazing.
It's a great touch. It's good. It's very good. And that's, a good example of.
You said black and tan, and now I'm thirsty.
I want to try one of the little shrimp, please. I'll just do this one right here. Or there we go. Got it. Thank you.
So, do you have any particular menu item that's like a personal fave of yours?
People ask me that all the time, and it's super hard because
I'm a reporter. I ask questions.
they're all really delicious. I think the one of the surprising favorites is actually next. Our pastas are extra delicious. The black and tan kind of brings me home with the bread and the shrimp and it being a po' boy, and it
tasting right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So those are, and the other, I guess, would be the pan Purdue. Like when I have a sweet tooth, which happens a lot.
Same.
That's
right here.
easy,
Addicted to sugar, just like my mama.
Need one of these today. And it hits the spot every time. So,
well, I see something coming up on the Foodie Cam that I am going to have a hard time keeping my hands off of. It is just, look at how good that looks. Oh my gosh, you guys. What is this?
So this is definitely one of the sleepers on the menu that people don't expect, and then they get addicted to quickly. This is our veggie pappardelle. And we are making the pasta in-house.
Oh my gosh.
And
doing everything right. Gosh.
I love it.
Everything right.
We have a egg yolk on top there with some whipped ricotta, and then it's got like a lemon and herb
Fiendish
sauce that it's sauced in, and then the spinach
Nefarious.
and artichoke that you have in your omelet,
Oh.
also on this pasta with some peas, and it's just bright and refreshing and creamy and delicious, and definitely like a happy dish on the menu.
Katie, I'm giving you a fresh plate. Give me that one.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
Let's swap it out. I'm
I
giving you
mean,
new silverware.
I am
Get
so
a fresh
excited
fork because
right
you want to
now.
get the
Thank you.
entire
Thank you.
experience.
And so you'll want to kind of mix the egg yolk.
Here,
and
why
the-
don't
Show
you
her how to do it.
Yeah, why don't
Here,
you
I'm
do
gonna give
it?
you a fork.
Yeah, you go there.
Show
Show
her.
her fork. Yeah, here, keep it right there. Yes.
This is training day,
You
people.
wanna
There we go.
just get
This
a
is where it gets good.
sauce.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yes.
Oh, baby.
Yes.
Yes. Oh
Um,
my God, you guys. This probably
Yes.
made a great photo, Jim, right?
And
Like,
this is a great vegetarian
Oh, yeah.
dish on the menu as well.
This is oh my
Ooh.
God.
You should have a YouTube channel and just do that.
No, yes.
Then do it kind of like really slow.
yes, yes.
All right.
Ooh.
I mean, I see this kind of pasta and I'm just like, oh God, help me.
She's
God,
gonna do a backflip
help
in a
me.
minute.
No, seriously.
Get in there. Go hard in the paint.
Stop.
Go hard in the paint.
Oh my God.
Absolutely.
Wait.
Get it.
What is going on in that kitchen?
Describe the sensation.
Stop. Chef.
Pretend I can't see you.
Holy mother of God. What is the sauce?
Don't tell her. Don't tell
What
her.
is the
She's
sauce?
gonna post it on the
Well,
internet.
it's a pan sauce with
Chef, this dish. Incredible. Incredible. I got the thumbs up. Okay. Talk about the sauce, Lainey. Not supposed to eat pasta, but here we go.
a little bit.
Little bit.
I think that ship
it's all right.
sailed.
Parmesan, black pepper, lemon juice, and a little bit of chili flake
Voodoo
in
powder.
there, herbs.
Voodoo
yeah,
powder.
A little extra voodoo powder.
Here's our chef, the
Oh,
magician. Here
look
we
at
go.
Look at him.
Dude,
Look at him. The mad
I mean,
scientist.
this team right here, you guys, this is
Well done, sir.
a winning
Everything's been
team.
spectacular. Thank you. Well done.
Everything
well
we've
done.
seen so far has just been incredible. Just absolutely incredible. The taste, the flavors, the combination, the spice. You guys are brilliant.
Thank you.
Congratulations
Appreciate
on
that.
so much success.
Appreciate that
This
very
is
much.
awesome. All right, I guess I'm going to hand it over to Ruben.
Yeah, send it over to me. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
Jesus.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you
you,
for coming
guys.
on, Chef. Thank you. So you guys also, in addition to having an incredible menu, you guys also have some cocktails, wine. You have a little bit of sake. Talk a little bit about
Yeah.
those offerings. Ruben's
So-
already there.
Katie's
course.
drink for you.
Ruben's already there.
Katie's drink. can
So, in having a happy hour program, we have a beer and wine license. We don't have a mixed beverage permit, so we have to get a little creative with our cocktail program. But it's been fun. We have a play on a hurricane, where we're using white port and rum extract instead of the rum in the Hurricane. And then the other one that y'all will see today is the Kira, and we have a bit of sake, and we created a sake cocktail with that. Some orange juice gets topped with some White Claw and grapefruit bitters, just nice, refreshing, easy patio drinking cocktails. And then I like to keep kind of an eclectic wine selection. Right now, we're just kind of pouring by the glass during happy hour. And I mean, all day long, you can order wine and beer whenever you want.
Yeah.
But, and then as our wine guys bring us cool stuff, we bring it in, introduce it to guests. So it's
What's your
definitely
favorite
rotating.
drink?
I like the Hurricane.
Is this one right here?
No, that's
okay.
the
So we've
one
got a
here.
couple drinks on the foodie cam here. So
Yeah.
we've got start with one, and then we try to keep it away from Ruben.
So
good.
that's going to
Don't worry
be
about me.
the Kira. And like I said, it's got a little bit of sake, orange juice, grapefruit bitters, and then topped with some White Claw. So bubbly, refreshing,
Really cute too.
super easy to drink on the patio. And then the
What about
other
this
is
That
our
big boy.
Hurricane. It's a little
Just
tall, so it's
I'll
kind
hold
of
this
hard
one
to
up.
It looks like a
see.
hurricane.
I'll hold this one up.
And with that, we're using passion fruit, orange juice, and like I said, white port, a little bit of Luxardo cherry juice in there, and just kind of fun, delicious if you're coming in wanting a cocktail. But they're also low ABV, which is nice. So if you are headed to dinner or headed to have more drinks,
You'll be able to
after
get
you
home.
leave, it's not going to just knock you out with one cocktail. So.
Now,
I'm okay with being knocked out.
good thing this is in your neighborhood. Now, I do want to mention, Lainey, that
Say it like it's a bad thing.
I'm looking at your menu, and so they have a happy hour food menu, which is really great. The prices are awesome, and I'm looking at some of these. I just want to.
Okay, I'll taste it.
I just want to
Fine,
say
twist my
some
arm.
of these menu items to give you guys a taste of what small muffalata, pimento cheese hush puppies,
Holy crap.
blue crab
This is
hush
delicious.
puppies. I know,
That's
right?
fantastic.
Roasted oysters, fried green tomato elodie, fried oysters, roasted oysters. I mean, this is an incredible happy hour menu.
Did you see
guys.
the movie The Little Mermaid?
It's one of my favorites. I grew up
This
on it.
tastes like the movie. If the movie was a cocktail, it tastes
What
like
does
The
that
Little
even
Mermaid.
mean?
I'm not sure.
Little Mermaids come out again, by the way. I can't wait to see it. I'm gonna take my son to see it. We should take our
It's
kids.
the only
to
way
see
I can
Little
describe
Mermaid.
it.
Yeah.
It's The Little Mermaid in glass.
Yeah. All right. I got to taste
I'm gonna
that
take it
now,
as a
because
compliment.
Ruben
Oh,
did.
fantastic. No, absolutely. Absolutely. Would you like me to sing a selection from the movie? How much time do we have?
I was going to say.
Ooh, really good.
Yes?
Yes. Really, really good.
Take you to Bourbon Street.
Mm.
I mean, it's almost kind of like wild cherry, almost like a deep.
That's the Luxardo that's in there.
Yeah. It's really nice.
Um,
It matches our outfits too.
It does. It does.
So, which one of the hush puppies are we looking at now on the
Ooh.
foodie cam?
Now you
We
said
are looking
words
at
that
the
I-
blue
that I
crab
love.
hush
Oh,
puppies.
let's
Yes,
go,
come on.
Lainey. Let's go. Woo!
And so they have a green curry tartar sauce on top
Yes,
and
it
a
does.
pepper
Yes,
relish
it does.
on the bottom there.
Yes, it is.
And chef makes these little
Ruben's already getting the plate out.
makes these little blue crab cakes, and we freeze them and then we drop them into the hush puppy dough.
What is
Those drop
that
in the
little
fryer.
stuff on the
That's
top?
the pepper relish.
Pepper
Yes, it is.
relish.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my gosh. Pepper relish.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta
And-
hand it over to Ruben. He's literally chomping. I do want, even though it's gluten, I do want to try. Want to try a little bit of it because
You know
for
what?
research purposes. Yeah.
Just gonna grab it.
I want to try this relish too.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And now, is this reflective of anything, or any of these dishes? Kind of. I mean, we know that the po' boy is an improvement on po' boys, but are
Sure.
any of these other dishes? Have you had any kind of? Oh my god. Have you had any kind of other key improvements in dishes that you're like, you see a dish that's often offered and you're like, no, that's not right. You're not doing it right. I'm going to do it right.
Well, I will say with the hush puppies, and these were Chef Steve's idea. I had not had hush puppies on my brain when thinking about the menu, but they're such a great happy hour bite.
Mhm.
And I will say that frequently when I have hush puppies, they're kind of dense. And these are like crispy on the outside, they're fluffy in the middle, and then you have that great like crab filling in the center.
The outside is perfect.
It's just like a nice light
Super
Never had a hush
crunchy.
puppy like this
Yeah,
before.
and if you've had hush puppies, you know when you
Not
get
like
one
this.
and you order one and it comes out, they've incinerated it.
Yeah.
It's just like a golf ball.
And it's really hard.
These are
Yeah.
good.
No.
Yeah, so
This
they stay fluffy, and then he has a green curry tartar sauce, so just changing up from your normal kind of mayo-y tartar sauce and fancying that up a little
You
bit.
put curry on anything and I'll eat it. I swear to God. I'm not even kidding.
I mean,
It could be something you found in the street. You put curry on it, I'll eat it.
you're absolutely right. Incredible happy hour menu item. Like
Look at this
really,
thing.
truly.
Yeah.
Like
Look at this over
It's like a
here.
little
I can
snack.
see just,
Oh, look at all
coming
the
in
stuff
here
on the
just for
bottom.
those.
This
even.
is
No,
where
I
the good
know.
stuff
That's what I'm
is.
saying. Like,
Okay, here we go.
no. Just like the relish and the sauce and the outside and the inside and all going together. Like it's so delicate and it's so tasty. Like incredible. That's got to be one of your favorites, right?
It is. That and the pimento cheese hush puppy, if you're not a crab person or don't do meat.
Who are these people that are not crab people? Show them to me.
What are some of your best sellers
Lunatics.
so far?
So the hush puppies on the happy hour menu are definitely hands down
Mhm.
the favorite. The omelet is
Yes, I can see why.
definitely
I
a
can
big
see.
sell.
That's a killer.
Totally.
The po' boys,
Delicious.
people are looking for a po' boy and a sandwich for
You got a
lunch.
po' boy.
That's we do.
I
have
started
po'
a
boy.
little
We
late
have
on
a
this,
couple
by the way.
Don't worry.
So, yeah, no.
Foodie cam.
You're not even going to believe what you're
did we
about
do
to
foodie
see.
cam already?
We have not
Hit
yet.
it.
No, sir. Wait until you see. You guys.
So this is our
Lainey.
baked eggs Creole. And we use a Creole sauce like a base that you would have for a shrimp Creole, but it does not have the seafood in it. So this is a vegetarian dish on our menu. And then we get all of that hot and delicious. We crack a couple eggs in it and then bake the eggs inside the sauce in the salamander. It comes with some Gambino's French bread to
I've never seen anything
Order
like
up.
this
dip
before.
in there.
Send it.
And like I said, another great like vegetarian
Build
item
it.
on the menu.
It's so great. Yeah,
Build
because
it.
there's a lot of there's a lot of. Is this something I should dig into on camera?
Put it on the
or-
put it on the bread.
Yeah. Why don't I let Lainey? Why don't I let you do it? Yeah. Do we have a fork?
Can you reach?
Yep.
You got it? Okay.
Lainey's
Get in there.
gonna do the expert. This is how you should eat this dish.
Let's see.
Oh
You
yeah.
got the yolk. You want
Come
the
on
yolk
now.
to kind of mix around
I'm
in
telling
there.
you, that could be an entire YouTube channel. Is just that.
There's some potatoes down in the bottom, and so you just kind of get on the bread
We're
there.
making this for
and
Ruben.
There we go. We'll make sure we
Get a little bit of
egg in there. Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys, the smell.
Come on now.
And so, like I said,
Ooh.
it's like a traditional Creole sauce.
That's okay. Use your fingers. Don't be shy.
There we go.
There we
All
go.
No one's gonna live
That's
forever.
gonna be Ruben's bite right
No
there.
one's living forever.
There you go. I can just smell this. I'm gonna try it without the bread.
Tomatoes, Cajun Trinity, a little bit of pepper, and that's the nice thing is it can be gluten free.
It can, exactly.
The bread.
Exactly.
We're
Yep.
working on finding a gluten free bread that we like, so that you can get this with your gluten free
Oh my
bread
God.
if you just want a little
Oh my
something to
God.
soak up the juices.
Oh my God, you don't need the bread.
I
You
need the
don't
bread.
need the bread.
Yeah.
No,
I
no,
need
no,
the
no.
bread.
You don't even need the bread.
It's like my little platform here.
Oh my goodness.
Stuff in my face.
This might be my favorite of the day.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's a
This and the red
It's a
beans
good
and rice on the gumbo and,
big flavor.
you know. Oh my goodness.
It's really good.
It's really good. It's so good. Do you want some more? Put this over here for you. Got another dish
Now
on
we're-
our
now we're talking
foodie
about-
cam.
Now we're talking about
So
You guys do
another
oysters,
another
too.
happy hour
Yeah.
item, yeah. So we have oysters on the half shell in addition to roasted oysters. They get some spinach and bechamel and bacon, and then our fried oysters, which come with our green curry tartar sauce. So
And this dish is this is the fried oysters
this is the on the half shell.
on the half shell. And so what would the price of this be?
20 right now.
20.
With,
Okay. Yeah, market price.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then they have fried oysters that are 15. So I'd
Mhm.
like to give our viewers a little
Yeah.
prices just to kind of
Yeah.
understand your
Idea.
your brunch.
Take
or
this
your,
away from me.
Yeah, the happy hour food. Just so you guys know, the range is $8 or so. To this would be kind of your high point.
Correct.
But everything else is in between 10, 12, 11, 15. So really affordable stuff.
I don't care how much that dish is. It's worth it.
And then what are
Give you a
these
gold bar for
sauces
that.
right here?
So we have our house cocktail sauce, the green curry tartar sauce, and then we have a mignonette on the end. The sherry mignonette.
Come on, Katie, it's time for a slurp off.
You're going to be
No,
the
no, you
slurper
first.
today.
Ladies
no,
first.
Go ahead.
Ladies
go ahead.
first.
No, I'm okay. I had my share with the sweetbreads yesterday. Thank you very much.
No.
Ruben likes to think that this is one of those shows that people eat things that they're not, they don't usually eat.
What are you talking about?
I'm just not a raw. I'm not a raw oyster
Really?
kind of
I
person.
didn't.
Yeah,
I'm learning things about. I'm learning things about you.
oysters, you. But
I'm just going with every condiment.
Listen, I didn't eat fish until I was 25 years old. Okay, so there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can have all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just, I like fried. Yeah, I don't do like a ton of raw sushi. I'm more of a, but I do like,
Well, and so then we have the fried oysters for that, and the roasted oysters.
Oh yeah,
and
I can eat fried
so,
oysters all day. Yeah.
Options.
Yeah, for sure. Looks like we've moved on to the dessert portion.
Yes, bringing it
the
home. We're bringing it
We
home.
started with it and are ending with
Yeah.
it.
What's on our foodie?
So I feel like you can't have a Louisiana restaurant without some good beignets in there.
Oh my God.
And we decided to go a little bit smaller on the size of the beignet because after you've eaten all of these things, you're probably not ready for like a full size Cafe du Monde beignet.
Right.
And then Chef Steve has that brandy milk punch creme anglaise that we drizzle on the on Purdue. Also to dip your beignet in if you would like. So
beautiful.
Come on, Katie.
Fluffy,
oh no, I'm definitely
delicious.
Do what you got to do.
I know I'm quite selective in the rules that I follow.
Women and children first.
I understand, but when you put powdered sugar and some kind of white sauce in front of me,
Yeah, like
You can't help but to check it out.
Like curry's my kryptonite. Katie can't.
oh my God! Wait, what is this sauce again?
Don't tell her.
It's our brandy milk creme anglaise.
Brandy milk punch.
Can they just
creme
pour that in a glass
anglaise.
for her?
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
You want a straw?
Ruben?
What?
Ruben,
What?
you need to try this.
Slide it on
Oh
Do
over.
I?
Well, at least you need to try the sauce.
The bread
Yes,
is really
sir.
good. Are you still nervous?
No, not at all. I was never nervous. What are you
Okay.
talking about?
I don't know.
So tell everyone how they can follow
Sweet
you.
mother
how they
of
can,
Jesus.
I know, right? I'm telling you. The sauce.
You need to
and-
eat one of these.
No,
You need to eat one
seriously.
of these
She's
right
like, oh,
now.
I had them.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
No, I know.
We don't even know each other, and you need to eat one of those. Good God.
We're friends now, and you need a beignet.
Tell everyone how they can
Yeah.
find you. Where are you guys most active? Talk about your hours of operation.
Good
If you guys
Lord.
have any, specials during the
Oh my
week,
God.
anything like that. You're-
Definitely. Yeah. So we're on Instagram at Lagniappe Kitchen and Bar. We're also on Facebook, Lagniappe Kitchen and Bar as well. And then our website, lagniappehypes.com. And we have a newsletter that you can sign up for. So anytime we're doing any kind of events in the building,
Yes.
menu items come out. We are doing Thanksgiving catering.
Ooh.
Revival had a huge Thanksgiving meal following,
yeah.
and we are going to continue that. So all of those things go through our newsletter first and then go out on our Instagram. And
What are you
Facebook.
thinking about, Ruben?
It's like a succulent Twinkie from outer space
Yeah.
or something,
Yeah.
you know?
We usually don't finish.
I
the
don't even
dishes.
know
there
what
are
this
no
is.
more on this plate right now. They're
Like-
gone.
This is not of this earth.
No, I know.
It's
It's
like a little
incredible.
pillow.
No,
It is.
Very
Chef
it's
is-
very unassuming.
Mhm.
Then you put it in the sauce. Then you put it in your mouth.
something that we're all very good at doing.
Good Lord. What?
And this will not be the last
You know what that
time.
is? Voodoo.
Or it could also be crack. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll put a curse on you.
Crack,
And you'll have to eat it for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So newsletter for people
Uh-huh.
to kind of keep up with you because you're
Yes.
going to do special
Be a
holiday
support group for
stuff.
people
Holiday
addicted
stuff.
to those things.
We'll do monthly kind of fun ticketed events. We did a wine
cute.
tasting
Yeah.
last week with
What a
Best
mess.
Parker wines, and next month we're doing a how to build a charcuterie board class.
Love that.
And it's kind of fun because that's a piece of revival that we've kept on through with Lagniappe is
Yeah.
the charcuterie program. So we have the charcuterie and cheese plates on the menu, but we also still have people that come in looking for boards to take home and things of that nature. And so
Put that over there.
All I can think
that
of
away
is how
from me.
lucky this neighborhood is.
Good Lord.
I mean,
where are we on
seriously.
time?
Well, we're past, we're over,
All
but
right.
you know,
We have to wrap this up.
I tried to wrap it up.
I'm going to hurt myself.
Well, it's a good thing we're not far
I'm
from
going to
your
hurt
house.
myself.
Yeah. Well, Lainey, it has been an absolute. I'm
Just
looking
gonna give you
forward to this show
There you go.
for
Bring it
so
in.
many weeks.
Yeah.
When I noticed that they
Love
were
that.
opening, and I sent this to Ruben, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is. I have a feeling
Need
this
a
is going to
beer.
be fantastic.
Do you have a Beta?
We're
Not
we're so proud of Lainey for taking over. That's a big jump. It's a big leap, and you are absolutely crushing it.
Thank
So
you.
just enjoy it because you're doing a great job.
When you see this, get in your car and come here.
Yes, and you may or not see, may or may not see
Because
him. Yeah,
they'll, all the time we get these little alerts and emails and we see social media posts and they're
A
like,
lot.
oh,
Yeah.
one of the best restaurants.
Yeah.
And you're like, really?
yeah,
Pretty damn good.
yeah. No, seriously.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
So
so-
absolutely worth it to give it a
Well
try.
done.
Yeah, happy hour food. Prices are great. You're not going to break the
We
bank.
try
Yes.
to be approachable.
Yeah.
You know.
And you could bring kids here too.
Yes.
It's like it's bench
Yes.
seating. There's chairs. There's nothing here that they're
Super
gonna break.
neighborhood
Plenty
friendly.
of
Super
I love it.
family.
I love it.
strollers.
I love
Yeah,
it.
outside. It's nice, wide open.
Yep.
The kids are gonna like the food. So it's,
Well done.
And
Yeah.
we have some options that are not on the menu for kids that are
Yeah.
a little
Awesome.
Secret
more
kids
difficult.
menu.
Yeah.
All right,
Gotta come
people.
in here to
Just
find
ask,
that
we
out.
got it.
All right. I hate to let y'all go, but we got to let you go.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys.
They have a restaurant to run.
Yeah.
And we have stuff to do. All right. So you know the drill. Wednesdays, 3:00. It is Foodies and Friends bringing you the best of Houston's restaurant
Legitimate.
scene. Katie,
Legitimate.
anything else?
No. But
Follow us on the gram.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram. We've got a new Instagram account, Foodies and Friends Live, which is really great. I'm just so excited to see where you guys go, and we will absolutely be back. We are going to follow you and continue to try to help support you.
Yeah, you're going to have to start locking the door when we pull into the parking lot. Guys, that does it for us, Foodies and Friends. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Thank you.
See you guys.